Hello, my name is Jaden Hudson, and I'm here to talk about my proposal for MEA 491. My proposal will be based on the project portion of the capstone class. The project that I want to do is undertake a mixing and mastering job of a small EP for a client during the upcoming semester. I plan to be mixing and mastering 4 songs and get them ready for distribution in the upcoming fall semester, and have them ready for distribution by then. This project is one that I chose so that I could strengthen myself in using Pro Tools and better myself in the post-production process in a true professional manner. I will be working individually in this endeavor with any small assistance from peers and professors should I need any advice or any extra tips on things that I might be missing for this project. As stated earlier, I plan on both mixing and mastering this EP for distribution. My client will provide all the necessary audio recordings by the time the fall semester has started due to other prior engagements, and will have everything completed. I will have everything completed within the final month of the semester. So with that said, all the pre-production and production will be taken care of during the summer. As I am only just handling the post work for them. I feel this is the best route that I want to take for myself, especially given my interest in the field and how based on my talks with Paul, I feel like this is the best way for me to go about it, since I still feel like, as far as trying to do a complete pre-production, production, and post-production, I still feel like I am not truly ready to go through all 3 processes yet. So I want to go ahead and at least try and do a project that helps me put one into more of a professional focus and professional work. I will have a simple schedule for this that goes by about a 2 week basis for each process. So for 2 weeks, I'm going to mix with one song, and then about another 2 weeks, I'm going to master that same song, and so on and so forth. I wanted to have it like this just to give myself just enough time for each individual song, so it can have its own special time, and I can put in as much effort on each piece as I can. And also, in case I may end up working either ahead of schedule or probably falling short on the schedule, and I'll at least have a few days out of those 2 weeks that I could just be like, hey, I need to go ahead and start picking it up. I feel like this is going a little too slow here, and so on and so forth. I plan to be trying to go to work at the audio lab in room 305 of the School of Communication building, and I'm planning on trying to get everyday swipe access for that specific room. If not, I'll more than likely ask for swipe access for the regular computer lab and try and work there. I also plan on trying to get Pro Tools as well as in my own personal audio interface so that I can work on my personal Mac should I have any implications, and that to where the buildings are rendered unavailable for whatever specific reason that the universe deems it so. So I plan on getting those. I'm planning on getting at least some extra tools and such, so that way I don't feel like I have to waste time should any of those facilities be closed. I plan to get those during the summer as well. So hopefully by the time the fall semester arrives, I will have them. My faculty advisor, Paul Linden, will mainly be assisting me on the research paper portion of the project, especially in cases of the direction and ideas for that half of my capstone, since I feel I do not have a true concrete way I want to go about doing the research portion yet. So I'm going to be asking him for his advice and his thoughts mainly on that portion, but I will also ask any questions in regards to the project portion, as stated earlier, if I feel like I need specific tips or ideas along those lines that I really should get to know and whatnot. And as stated earlier, this will be a solo undertaking so that I can continue to put to use what I've been learning about in terms of post-production especially over the past two semesters. As far as my motivation for this project, it really derives off of me trying to build a job off of something I really love. I always wanted to follow a career in music and in becoming an artist myself, and I feel like my classes really reflect that, because I wanted to undertake, as I've seen, I wanted to undertake a lot of the audio classes heavily during my first couple of years in this university. And essentially, my dream job is essentially to become a music artist in of myself, but I want to do it in a way that I can have a hand in at least any and all process between like live sound, making actual digital music production, so on and so forth, and like be able to look, since I'm going to be just an independent for the moment, I'll basically know at least a decent amount of each pieces of the pie until I have a team and people that I can work with. As far as inspirations they generally come from other artists and producers that I feel have truly shaped my interest into wanting to become a music artist / producer. People like Flying Lotus, who has some really intricate jazzy Eastern hip hop beats and synth pop music, and overall his general style of basically creating true original art in music through the use of his post-production and his regular production as well. Then another producer and DJ Premier, in which he took the basis of his hip-hop production and was able to reflect that across hip-hop, R&B, and pop music, and be able to essentially evolve himself in his craft of doing audio production. And that's how I feel I want to take it, which is why I'm doing which is why I have my project based on post-production specifically, because I feel like that I've grown it to make it feel like my foundation and my base in starting to get better at doing audio production, and I want to start expanding upon that while also working on the other two pieces a little more myself. And with my last inspiration of Kendrick Lamar, which specifically I see a lot of wanting to be a music artist like him that truly understands what the links and portions that people usually go through when going ahead and making music, and in the way he connects the production to his artistry really shows a testament to that. And I want to master those traits, so that way I can build my music production to a point where I can truly reflect that and build that onto music that I want to make for myself. With all of my interests, they all come up together for me to want to be a music artist as my dream job. One that holds a good innovative mind, strong foundation with their craft, and a artistic imagery of what they want to portray and what they want to do. So when I produce music, I want to be able to redefine what it means to use jazz and soul and hip hop or rock. I want to be able to touch new corners that I see can be much more in terms of music production, whether on the recording or the post side of things that have yet to be truly looked at. And I want to do that in a way that I can create my own sound from that and create something that I can really feel like I'm called myself, and build that into a music career off of that. Is the kind of job that I feel I see in myself, and it was one that I truly wanted to search for, especially by the time I became a junior in high school. And I'm pretty glad that I've come this far. So I hope I've covered all the bases for my proposal for this project, and I hope that you'll allow me to go ahead and try and make good on my project. Thank you.